Good morning. It is literally middle of the week, but I wanted to kind of take you along with me on one day, basically, or day in a life kind of vlog, where today I have planned a full office day, and I have planned in two very important tasks. So I'm only going to be concentrating on those two things to get them done today. These are what I typically call the value tasks, where I produce something instead of just being the manager and just checking off some to-do list with lots of emails and things or small tasks that I have to kind of check off the list. I have one appointment in the morning, which is going to be signing a contract for the apartment purchase with the notary finally. But other than that one appointment, I'm going to have a full creator day, and I also wanted to take you along with me to show you the insights of what these kind of days look like, what it looks like from the inside when I work on these important to-dos. So before we go to the office, we're gonna get changed and we're gonna jog to the office because it's a 1 hour walk away. So it's probably gonna be like 30 to 40 minute run to the office because I wanna get some activity and sport in. And once we're there, we're gonna get to work immediately.
I thought I told them I came from my spot. They told me time is like mud while this winter. I swear that the summer is gonna be hot. I cannot lie on this shit. I paid a lot for this shit. They got some money to spend. I got some money to get. Everything I said, man, they know it's all facts. Told them if they want a verse, and they go and get text. Told them last year that I'm coming for it all. Go and check the numbers, dog, I'm putting up stats. Yeah. I'm on my prime, I'm feeling like Steph. I get my shot and I promise it's wet.
The to-dos are written on the list. So basically, as I said, I have one appointment, which is kind of the beginning of the day. So the rest of the day, I'm going to have free for focused work. And I only planned in two things. So I'm not going to be doing anything else, not checking emails or messages till the end of the day. And I want to basically get those two things done. And these are really the value tasks where I create something or I produce something that has an immense value for either one of our products or basically moving the business in a right direction. And these are the things that I proactively have to plan in order to avoid filling up that time with some non-value tasks, which are just urgent things that need to be done, but not really value adding. And I like having one full day at least in a week to do those things. So let's get the appointment over with and then focus on those two tasks. So the first task is done. This was actually the last chapter of the DevOps and Cloud bootcamp. So this is actually a pretty large chapter, and I planned in to prepare the entire script. So basically the explainer part where I explain the concept as well as the demo where I show the hands-on project completely for the recording. And this is the entire script. So basically the introduction. So I usually explain the concept before I show how to use it. Then we have all the important stuff related to that concept of compliance as code, by the way. And this is the full demo here where I usually prepare the demo like step by step, every single detail, because there's so many things that can go wrong during demo that usually go wrong. I have to be 100% prepared so that recording is really smooth and basically I don't miss out anything. So I literally have all the screenshots of all the steps that I do. That's why the demo document is pretty large. So that's going to be the entire project. So everything is prepared. I had to actually go through and do these steps as well on the cloud platform. And that is actually another cool milestone because once I record this, so this is actually fully prepared, I can record this in probably a couple of hours. This is going to be the very last chapter of our bootcamp, which means our product is finalized or is going to be finalized soon. So I'm very happy about this result. So now we're going to do a quick lunch break and get some things to eat. And then we're going to do the second part of the workday, which is going to be the second task, which is also It's going to be a very intensive one, and it is on the other side of our business. This is the product, and the other one is marketing or traffic basically generation, where we get a lot of people on our website. So that's going to be another important to-do for today. Okay, so the second part, or the second important to do, is also done. This was about generating, or basically creating 10 blog articles about DevSecOps topics, specifically for an SEO, so SEO optimization, so that whenever someone is looking for this topic, they basically land on one of our blog articles, and then on our website, on the DevSecOps bootcamp page. And I basically read probably the most popular SEO book, and I read this chapter and basically wrote some to-dos to take action in order to produce content or change our website in a way that increases the likelihood that our website appears on top of the search for certain topics. And I planned in 10 articles, which is actually a lot for just one or half a day. But a side goal of this task was not only just to come up with 10 blog articles, but also to find an efficient way to generate blog articles for the future as well. Because my goal for this year is to have around 100 articles on the website about the topics that we cover in our bootcamps and courses, so that again, people who search for these topics, they land on our website and basically learn about those stuff. So I want to be able to produce these articles fast, so we have a lot of content, a lot of fresh content. So I researched some AI tools to help me with that. Now, there's one thing that I really don't like about AI, which is it basically just recycles the content that is already out there, including other AI content, and it gives you kind of recycled version of those, which I personally don't see as valuable. It doesn't add real value to the world. So for example, if someone wants to learn this topic, it's really shallow. First of all, it's very general and it's very obscure, and this is the way I don't like to have the tutorials. So I don't really see much usage in AI tools. So I tried a little bit around. So what I'm doing now to, again, keep it efficient, but also valuable and high quality, because I don't want to just have some random AI generated stuff on our website. I want it to be really good. So I take my own, so we have basically 120 videos, which is potentially at least 120 blog articles. And I usually script all those videos. So I decided to take scripts from my videos and put them into blog article format like this. And this is actually my own language, my very informal, casual language, which is focused on explaining stuff in a simple way instead of just shallow AI type of explanations. And then I use the screenshots or animations, visuals from the video to make the article also a little bit more interesting, like this, with some visuals. And I use the AI generated stuff to either give the initial structure or to fill in some gaps of like, okay, I want to expand on this explanation a little bit, so I kind of use this as input there. That's basically end of today's workday. I'm happy that I got two very important tasks done for today. In this case, it's really less is more, because even though I did just two things, these two things, I know that they are proactively contributing to the growth of either product or the sales or marketing. So they are kind of important tasks. And that means today I'm going to plan for tomorrow and the rest of the week, or weekend actually. And then ideally going to do some more such kind of value tasks in the next couple of days. This is actually my very last day at this office, so I actually have to hand over the keys tomorrow morning. This has been my office for like 1.5 years, and now we're actually moving everything to another office, which is going to be a better one, a cooler one, because we're going to set up the entire recording studio and everything in there. So I'm really looking forward to that, which means I'm going to go home now. I'm going to put together all the stuff that I have to hand over tomorrow morning, like the keys and all the other stuff. And then we have movers coming in to basically take and move all the equipment and stuff that I have in there to the new office. So that's going to be some of the to-dos for tonight and tomorrow morning.